My advice to all international students and people who are planning to come to Canada in 2023 and 2024. With less CRS score, you must opt in for provinces other than Ontario and British Columbia because these two provinces will make your job even more difficult. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video we will be talking about how to get Canada PR after 2 years study. We will also discuss all the other options where you can get PR with less CRS score in 2023 and 2024. Considering the current scenario, this year the CRS score is not coming down, as IRCC is focusing on category-based draws and PNP is only. Also they're inviting people who have score more than 480.
Seriously?
One of the major reason why PR is getting difficult in Canada is because most of the immigrants and international students move to Ontario and especially the GTA area from Toronto, Mississauga, Brampton, North York, etc. After consulting several officers and immigration consultants, we have filtered a lot of data which can help you getting a permanent residency in 2023 and 2024. So in this video we will be talking about PGWP PNP, Canadian Experience Class, Quebec Skilled Worker, and Quebec Experience Program. How to get PR in Canada after a 2-year study. 1. Post-graduation work permit. If an international student completed their studies from a designated learning institution, DLI, then they can apply for an open work permit through the PGWP. The PGWP basically grants foreign students to gain work experience in Canada, and since it helps in obtaining an open work permit, the students are free to work for any employer for around 3 years.
Wow.
Before you start working for an employer, make sure that the designation or the job tier falls under Tier 0, 1, 2, which will help you in obtaining a permanent residency, and you will also be eligible to apply for Canadian Experience Class after 1 year of experience. Once a student has enough Canadian work experience, it would definitely raise their CRS score, further increasing their chances of gaining Canadian PR. 2. Provincial Nominee Program. This is one of the best and the easiest way to get a 600 additional points to boost your CRS score. If an international student wants to settle down in a particular province or territory, for example, Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Nova Scotia or any Atlantic provinces, they can do so using the Provincial Nominee Program or PNP. Since the eligibility criteria of the PNP changes according to the province or territory, it is obvious that the student has to look for each province's requirements. In case the student has already some kind of connection with a Canadian territory or province, their chances of gaining residency there increases. However, if you have no connections in any other provinces, you can still apply for Atlantic Immigration Program, which is AIP. Through this program, you will be eligible to apply for permanent residency after 6 months of work experience. For more information regarding Atlantic Immigration Program, you can watch this video which is on the top.
Oh my god.
3. Canadian Experience Class. The Canadian Experience Class, CEC, comes under the Express Entry and it naturally uses the CRS score to rank candidates. The higher a CRS score, the more the chances of immigrating to Canada via CEC. In order to be eligible for CEC, a candidate must have at least 12 months of work experience in Canada. A student can first apply for a PGWP to gain Canadian work experience, then they can apply for CEC after 1 year to receive the ITA, Invitation to Apply. 4. Quebec Skilled Worker. When we hear about Quebec, the first thing that comes to our mind is French. Do we really need to have French language proficiency? So the answer is yes. If you want to obtain permanent residency without any hassle and without any work experience or with low CRS score, Quebec offers international students to get Canada PR in an easier way. A student can immigrate to Quebec using Quebec Skilled Worker if they have finished their studies in Quebec or about to in the upcoming 6 months. Though the students don't need to prove their French language skills, they still have to meet the eligibility requirements to claim points of French language. 5. Quebec Experience Program. PEQ is available to those students who studied in an institution of Quebec, or will complete their course in the next 6 months. Since Quebec is all about French language proficiency, It is obvious that the student must have excellent French-speaking skills to be eligible for the Quebec Experience Program. To sum up, my advice to all international students and people who are planning to come to Canada in 2023 and 2024. With less CRS score, you must opt in for provinces other than Ontario and British Columbia because these two provinces will make your job even more difficult. Other provinces are easy. You don't need high CRS score. IELTS score requirements are also very low. No work experience needed. And if you are experienced skilled worker, then do not need to worry. Which documents are required for Canada PR? So once you receive your IDA, you have 60 days to submit all your documents. We have prepared a list of important documents that you would require if you want to get Canada PR. Valid passport. Give proof of funds. Accept CRC candidates. Educational qualifications. The candidate should prove their work experience. With reference letter, pay stubs, relieving letter. If there's any dependent family member, show their proof too. You need to show a police clearance certificate. Apply through BLS Canada. Recent photographs. Medical certificates. Thank you all for watching. If you have any doubts, leave a comment below, and if you want me to make a video on any specific topic, do mention that in the comment box below.